Kimchi, a traditional Korean food, is actually very popular in the northeastern part of China as well. They typically are made in the fall, right after the harvest season of Napa cabbage. After being fermented and seasoned, the cabbage turns into this delicious, crispy, and appetizing dish that is so good to go with literally any other food. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn the Napa cabbage into kimchi at home with only a few ingredients. In addition to saving money compared to store-sold kimchi, this homemade version is way tastier. First, we need 2 large Napa cabbage. Peel away the outer layer of the leaves. This part is full of fiber and a bit hard to chew. Keep these leaves as they can make other delicious food like soup and dumplings, which I will share with you a few recipes in the future. Then remove the bottom of the core. Cut the bottom into 2 parts. Tear the top apart. When you buy Napa cabbage for the kimchi, remember to pick the heavier ones so the core is thick and rich, as this is the part of the cabbage makes the best kimchi. Cut the half into 2 parts again. Set aside. In a large pot, add enough water which can soak at least 1 part of the cabbage. Add about 2 teaspoons of salt. Bring the water to a boil. Soak the cabbage in. Roll it slowly until all parts are touched by the boiling water. This step is to kill the germ bacteria on the surface and dehydrate the cabbage. No need to boil or simmer. In just a few minutes, take the cabbage out and drain. Depending on how big your pot is and how much water you boil versus the amount of cabbage you have, this may take several batches. Spray salt on every layer of the cabbage leaves. Make sure it's only a thin layer of salt. You don't want it to be too salty. Set aside for 2 to 3 hours. Meanwhile, let's prepare for the sauce. We need about a tablespoon of ginger root, 2 medium apple, and a carrot. The apple is critical for the fermentation and lift the taste of kimchi. Peel the apple and the carrot, then cut into thin slices. You have to remove the core from the apple as well. and shred the ginger root as well. In a small pot with 1½ cup of water, add 2 tablespoons of rice powder. Keep stirring while it gets boiled until you get the glue-like texture. Switch off the heat. In a large bowl with apple, carrot, and ginger root shreds, 1 cup of fish sauce. This is another key ingredient for the sauce. 1½ cups of medium hot red chili powder. 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of cooking wine, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. Mix well. Pour in the rice water and mix again. Once the cabbage is well seasoned after 3 hours, squeeze out the water. Put on a pair of plastic kitchen gloves unless you don't mind dealing with the pain, as the sauce could be very spicy and strong for the skin to endure. Wrap a layer of the sauce paste around each layer of the leaves. Store all of them in a sealable container. Cover the container and leave it in room temperature for about an hour to start the fermentation process. Then store it in the refrigerator for 5 days. Take one piece out. You can no longer see the apple. Use a knife to cut on the board before serving. My favorite tool, however, is a pair of sharp scissors, so I don't leave one drop of the delicious sauce on the board. Time to enjoy. Both the carrot and the cabbage are so crunchy and fresh, salty, a little bit sour and spicy with the perfect flavor from the fish sauce. Super delicious. It is fall and the ideal time to grab some Napa cabbage from the store. Try this simple recipe. The final product worth all the efforts. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please do like and share the recipe to support my channel. If you are new, please also remember to subscribe for more exciting and easier to follow authentic Chinese recipes. Thanks and see you around.